What's up guys, today I'm making some grilled chicken souvlaki with a fresh side salad. This is one of my go-to recipes. Let's get into it. You could use chicken breast or chicken thighs for this recipe. I'm using chicken thighs. I'm just going to trim off any of these stringy parts, any excess fat. I'm going to cut them in half and then I'm going to make them into quarters. This is the size that I like to use so everything stays uniform on the skewer. You're just going to add all that to a mixing bowl. You're going to add a nice helping of olive oil, white or red wine vinegar, some Dijon mustard, some plain Greek yogurt. This will help add fat to this so you won't risk drying it out. Then you're just going to add in some fresh herbs. I got oregano, thyme, some rosemary. You could add some basil if you'd like as well. I'm going to add in juice of 1 lemon. I noticed once I started mixing this, I forgot one of the most important ingredients, which is minced garlic. So you're going to throw this in here. You're going to continuously mix this so everything gets evenly incorporated. You're going to throw some saran wrap over this. You're going to throw this in your fridge for anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. I recommend, if you have the time, to do this overnight. While that's marinating in the fridge, I'm just going to assemble a quick side salad. This is a nice fresh salad that pairs great with this recipe. It's just cherry tomatoes quartered with some cucumbers, red onions, some Kalamata olives, white or red wine vinegar, some good olive oil. I like to hit some chimichurri seasoning in this. If you don't have chimichurri seasoning, you can use an Italian herb seasoning. You're also going to need some salt and pepper. You're going to mix this good. You're going to throw that in the fridge for the duration of the cook. The longer that sits, the better flavor it will have as well. After the chicken is marinated, you're just going to get a wooden skewer. I like using these paddle skewers. I think they're a little more durable. I soak these for about 45 minutes. I'm just going to put my chicken on here so everything sits nice and uniform. Don't overdo it. You don't want these to be too heavy. I'm using some lump charcoal today from Fogo. I love the flavor this gives on chicken. You're going to dump this in your grill. Let your grill come up to temp. Make sure you spray your grates with cooking oil. If you're using a gas grill, just make sure it's running at medium heat. It's usually around like 450 degrees. You're going to throw your skewers on here, close the lid. After 2 minutes, you're going to give these a good flip. And you're just going to keep repeating this process throughout this whole cook. I like to keep moving these every 2 to 3 minutes, just so I could get a nice even char around the whole skewer. Once these hit an internal temp of 170 to 175 degrees, they're done. You're going to pull those off. You're going to let them rest for about 5 minutes. Plate them up with that side salad, some warm pita, and some tzatziki sauce for some dipping. And I'm telling you guys, this is one of my go-to recipes. This is phenomenal. Definitely check it out. And remember guys, you can find this full recipe on my website.